Surprise, here I am. Caught you off guard, didn't I? Oh. Niners game today, gotta start representing, right? Gotta do it early. Hello, everybody. Hope you had a good week. Let YouTube do its thing since I gave no warning to anybody else. All right, YouTube. Come on now. Wake up. Do your thing. Alex, good morning. Good to see you. Make sure my notifications are on. Hello, Bonnie. Good to see you. Good morning. Happy Saturday to you. Hope everyone is doing well. Good to see you too, Matt. Good Saturday to you. I am alive. I am kicking. I am here. How are you feeling? I am feeling pretty darn good. Probably the best I've felt in 2 weeks. Auntie Lane's here. Hello, Auntie Lane. Today's my first day. I don't know. Today's either my first day off of restriction or the last day of restriction. I can't remember. Joe, hi, John. I can't stay long, but hope you're all well from Bath, England. Good to see you, Joe. Hello, Mary. Iconic. Hello there. Thank God you're feeling better. Yeah, I agree with that. And hello there, Mary. COVID's in the house. COVID is in the house. Are you allowed out now then? Technically, I can't remember if today's day 10 or if tomorrow's. I can't remember. So probably not. But starting tomorrow for sure, I can go outside. I can go back out. It's been 10 days since I first tested positive. I did go 5 days, tested again. I was still positive, still had symptoms. So I had to stay out of work in isolation and everything for 10 days. In the meantime, Maddie and Jess have tested positive as well. So they're doing fine. This has got to be probably the lowest grade, entry level, barely made the radar kind of positive testing because they're like nothing. It's really, really just a cold. And I'm not going to get into COVID politics and anything else. I'm just saying we've had it very lucky. We've had it very easy. And it's literally just a glorified head cold. So I will take that and be appreciative because I know other people have had a lot worse. It's mostly like a sinus headache, sinus pressure, sinus headache. I had a little bit of a cough for just a couple days, but it didn't even settle fully in my lungs. It was just at the top. And I'll say I was probably way worse than the girls, but it wasn't even that bad for me. It was just a couple days of uncomfortable head cold, Did you get the vaccine? Yes, but I am not going to go into anything else related to it. Because right now I know for a fact that the vaccine does not help you not get it. And so far it doesn't show that it affects one way or the other either. So, agreed, no C-19 politics. Exactly. Just please you're feeling well and Jess and Maddie are okay on the whole. Yep. And they are. My son tested positive yesterday. He's isolating in his bedroom and he's treating me like his personal butler. Yeah, that's kind of Jamie's situation now where it was like he has to miss school this whole week even though he's negative. And the school's like, well, can he isolate from you guys? He's 9. How's he going to isolate from the rest of the family for a week? Come on now. Lots of people I know got it even though they got the vaccine. Exactly, Barbara. Good for him. Yeah, good for him, Matt. I agree. So yeah, it's been an experience. I like I said, if I had to do it, this was probably the best way to do it. It's not been horrible. I've been okay. We've been good. So, knock on wood, fingers crossed, blessings and prayers. That's how we're gonna, we're gonna be all right. I would assume that after Monday, both Jess and Maddie will be negative, especially since their symptoms are so low key. Um, and even if they're positive but showing no symptoms, that's okay. Jess has done a fantastic job with videos this week. Please let her know that. Thank you. I completely agree. The family stepped up big time and replaced me. I did lose my taste buds for like 4 days, and that's just because my sinuses were so clogged that I couldn't taste or smell because my nose was literally not working for just a couple days. So yeah, they stepped in big time, and I that was the longest I'd not been on camera since the channel started. So I do appreciate them filling in for me, and they did a great job. How's Jessica's channel? So Jessica's channel is doing quite well. Also, if you don't know, Let's Get Cooking with that's Jessica's new channel. That name may or may not change here in the near future. We're trying to decide. The problem is when you search that name, you won't find her. You'll find Jim Gaffigan because he has a segment on his channel called Let's Get Cooking, but that's not the name of his channel. We're also worried that because she's such a small channel that they just don't care about her right now. So no matter what we use, she's going to be hard to find. So you got to go to our community tab, and then in there I've posted videos. I've posted links to her videos. Now, for a while, she's going to be running old stuff. It's old material brought out on a new platform. She's doctored it up a little bit, so it's not the exact same, but it's the same recipe, right? It's the same video. As soon as those run out, or we'll start to getting to new things, we'll start incorporating new recipes as well. But we've got such a big backlog of such good material that very limited numbers have seen. It's a good idea to use that just to get the traction. So that's our goal. Did you lose complete taste or lose ability to eat? Barbara, yes, I did. Pretty much Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and kind of into Sunday, I pretty much couldn't taste anything. And that was mostly just because my sinuses were completely clogged. Where did I go here? Oh, sorry, Steve, I missed that comment there. I'm glad you're feeling better, John. I just lost my mom to it on Tuesday. Sorry to hear that, Steve. Sorry I skipped over that on accident earlier. I apologize for that. And Steve, I am so sorry. Prayers to you and your family. That's horrible. And yeah, I am terribly sorry, Steve. Absolutely. That's just completely horrible. So sad. Alex has dropped the link to Jessica's channel. If you want to click over there and hit subscribe real quick and then come on back, that'd be awesome. When this live stream is done, I'll post another link to her channel and I'll pin it in the comments. So if you're watching this after the fact at 8.5 or so minutes in, I appreciate you. And I've posted the link down below. We've got to get... She's got so much material, and I think her goal will be 1 to 2 videos a week, but she's not guaranteeing anything. And that's just how it is. Her plate's full. So to be able to find emptiness every now and then to make things happen, it is what it is. But I think she's got really good prospects for a prosperous channel. She's got lots of good skills. So El Nino, what was the very first sign you noticed about COVID? Was it coughing? No. And that's the thing. I never would have guessed COVID. Never, ever, ever. This new variant, or the Omicron variant, it's literally just a head cold. And I'm not saying that to downplay or criticize or anything else. I've felt worse than this dozens of times throughout my life. This was just a head cold. Me and one of my bosses were in the same exact situation. And it was, I got a sinus congestion, bad sinus headache. Oh, it's just, no big deal. Well, except it's positive for COVID because that's just what it is. So that the very first sign was a really bad sinus headache, sinus pressure, the eyes, the top of the nose, right there. That was it. Alex says, did you get a chance to get more wings from Taco Bell before they left their menu? No, I did not. I only had literally I don't think we ever did it again, right? It was literally the 2 wings I had on camera. That was it. It started to get into that zone of not feeling well, so, things went out of whack. Barbara says, Jessica's channel is wonderful, super fun. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate that. Steve was the 130th subscriber on Jessica's channel. That's awesome. Thank you guys for that. We appreciate it. I know that there's an audience for her cooking. I know it. And I know this group here, I know you guys are the core of that audience. But we've all been through the discussion about how YouTube doesn't promote it on this platform. So let's give her own platform, even though she has to work harder for it. I think she's going to thrive. I think it's going to be good. And at some point in the near future, I'm going to do the same thing for the barbecue and the outdoor cooking world. I'm going to start doing my own thing as well. Barbecue recipes, campfire cooking, all the stuff that, I think that will thrive as well. So, did you get the intro to Jessica's channel specially made? Looks good. No, we didn't, actually. The character was one that we'd already paid for. How did you do the intro? Did you just build it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jess made that. So we haven't spent any money right now to get that channel up and rolling, which is really good because that's the hardest part is you start digging out a hole to create a channel. It takes a long time to get out of it. So Bonnie was the 17th. We appreciate that. Hello, Idris. Barbara says at first Jessica's channel wasn't possible to find. Jim Gaffigan is funny, but not a good cook. Ha ha ha. Exactly. And we thought, oh, maybe that'd be cool. Maybe people searching for him will accidentally come across her. But I don't know. We may change it. She does. I think ultimately she doesn't want her name in the title for some reason. I don't know.
There are a lot of them already.
There are a lot of plays and twists on the words like, Jess in the kitchen, Jessica's kitchen, cooking with Jess, cooking with Jessica. Like there's a lot of those already, and we don't want something that's like super long either. So it's just difficult. That's the hardest thing. I think BigJon TV was at first it was a good name, but now it's not a good name. I don't think it fits our channel at all. But you go for a couple years, 3 or 4 years, and it's like can't really give up on it now. Like you're already done, you're set. So if we change something, it'll be soon. But I don't know. Looking forward to all her recipes. Thanks. I look forward to her recipes too. She's got a lot of cool videos, a lot of really good products. The next couple weeks, we're going to be really highlighting and promoting the Super Bowl, football recipes and snacks and appetizers and game day snack stuff. And that will be, because that's where we're at right now, right? So the next few weeks, that's what we'll see. Steve said, I love cooking since I am half Italian, so I can't wait to see what Jess comes out with. Excellent. How do you do banner art? I'm interested in making my own. I don't know any of that world at all. I am the worst. She's tried to show me editing stuff before. I don't know any of that, so sorry. Mary says I went and subscribed to her channel. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate that. Matt says you could have changed your name to James Jess. LOL. Hey, happy Saturday, Joanna. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So Maddie has to stay out till at least Tuesday. She's going to test again. If she's negative, she can go back. If she's positive with no symptoms, she can go back. I'm going back to work on Monday. I don't have to test again. I'm good. Ran my time. Joanna, we're doing all right. We're just talking the big giant C-word virus is going around. It's been in our house for 2 weeks now. I tested positive. And then Jess and Maddie tested positive on Wednesday. So we are fighting through that. Good times. Barbara says, I love the name of the channel. I vote for remaining the same. I really want some fun recipes that are tasty, Jess provides it. I love it. That's, yep, I agree. And thank you. Like, we did contemplate, there's been some discussion with the let's get cooking. Do you leave the G? Do you leave the G off and make it look, you know, more fun, more laid back? Like, it won't search any different. It's just a matter of, like, will YouTube let people know it exists or not? Bonnie says, I agree, good name. Joanna says, I'm avoiding it. LOL. Cybergirls Night says, I know a few that have had it. Pinky the Cat, good morning. Yeah, right now in our area, the new variant, the Omicron variant, again, not getting at all political, not taking anyone's side one way or the other, just stating my experiences. YouTube, so calm down. It's been going around really, really quick. It seems to be super easy to spread. And within the duration of coming back from Christmas vacation to like within the week or two after, it's like everybody at school got it. Everybody. Kids, staff, teachers, vice principals, like everybody. Super quick, super easy. And it just spread super quick. It's crazy. Do you watch football? Yes, we do, Barbara. Today will be a good Niners game, hopefully. This is the most heavily I've been into football in a long time. I've just said she actually's. I caught her by surprise because I used to watch football all the time. I used to play football in high school. I grew up watching football games, and then for the past like 10 or 15 or so years, I kind of stopped caring and got into other things, and we were always traveling and gone, and just didn't care. Well, this year for some reason I've been re-triggered, and I care again. So like, I bought a Niners hat and a T-shirt. And Jamie's got stuff, and we went to a game the beginning of the season, and like I'm digging it. It's like, yeah, okay. Sucks for them when I'm hollered at the TV on Sundays now, but can I get well wishes from my nephew? He's in the hospital sick with COVID. Absolutely, Pinky. Hopefully, it's a short duration and a quick recovery. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. And big that he's already in the hospital. I'm assuming it's not the easier of the COVID versions, which sucks even more. So, absolutely well wishes to you, Pinky. Matt's looking forward to the future of both channels and the new barbecue channel. The more channels, the better. Get Jamie's going channel, and Maddie needs one, and Aussie LOL. I keep saying we need to get an animal channel. We could do a different animal every day of the week, and I think it'd be cool. I think we got a lot of cool, interesting animals. We just got new animals this week as well. And Lane says, go Niners. Barbara, I love it too. Steve, I'm a little upset the 49ers took my team out of the playoffs last week. Well, on the contrary, I'm excited. Excuse me. Did you decide on the names for the frog? Yeah, the frog is officially called. What's his name? The frog.
Freddie Croker.
Freddie Croker is officially the name of the frog. But I tell you what, this week we got 2 new leopard geckos. We rescued a couple leopard geckos from somebody giving them away. Jess just had to make a drive to San Francisco to pick them up. But the habitat and the critters were all free. And the guy was leaving the country, so he needed to get rid of them. And so we rescued them and brought them to a really good home. So we have 2. I posted a couple pictures on Instagram. Probably Thursday or Friday. I don't remember. All my days ran together. But, yeah, we got 2 new leopard geckos in the house, which are pretty cool. Alex says, are you wanting to give our lovely Jess a heart attack? Barbara says, go Packers. Heck no. Should be a good game. Should be a good game. Who is the duck that loves you and your voices? Yeah. Yeah, that's Hubert, the duck. She likes to stay at the back door somewhere close to us, and she talks back and forth. It's pretty funny. if I'm a Cowboys fan, if anyone was to take them out, I'm glad it was the San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. And that was a good game as well. That was a pretty darn good game. LOL Alex Jess will need 3 laptops. That's pretty true. Can you do We Bargain unboxing videos again? Probably not ever. We get so much hate for those videos, and I don't know how long I can justify what we've seen versus what other people are seeing. I feel bad to a certain extent because I think we were probably used. And hopefully we didn't set up and screw a bunch of other people. To be completely honest with you, the comments we get, the hate we get, the amount of garbage other people get, I don't know if they were being honest. I just don't know. So I don't know. I'll probably never buy a box again. Probably realistically, I don't feel good anymore putting my name on them either. I think we were, what's the word? Peppered. I think they salted our box. Like, they loaded it up with good stuff, and not everyone else gets good stuff. So it makes it look good. I don't know. Not to badmouth them or nothing. The comments we get make me really wonder. And there's no way I can ever, fully test that theory. You still get hate? Yes, we do. I literally, last week, I think we got a couple of comments. The videos do really well because people search them on YouTube. But unfortunately, people search them on YouTube because they're pissed and they want to get mad. So, gee, that duck is cute. Yeah, she's all right. You can get a little bit annoying where it's like, okay, shut up. But no, she's cool. We like her. Hello, Katie. Pinky says he'll be turning 36 on March the 2nd. Well, fingers crossed, prayer sent. Hello, all. Go Niners. Game tonight is going to be tough. LOL. I agree. R.I.P. Meatloaf. Absolutely. And Louis Anderson. And since we've talked last, Betty White and who else died?
Meatloaf, Louis Anderson.
I just said those two. About the Betty White and then who else?
I can't remember.
People have nothing better to do. It's so sad. I agree. So that's basically the cat.
Sidney Poitier.
Oh, Sidney Poitier. Yeah.
And Bob Saget.
Oh yeah, Bob Saget. Duh. I was like, there's another really big one that died. It's been a pretty hectic couple weeks. A lot of big names there. So yeah, that's the catch up for the past 2 weeks. Mostly COVID related, but we did get 2 new animals. We started a new YouTube channel, and I haven't been at work since 2 weeks. Again, just coming off 2 weeks for Christmas. Barbara says, you are a great man and have a wonderful family. Your duck just wants to be part of the family. Open the door and let her in. Just kidding. Yeah, the problem is she's kind of a grump. When she talks to us, I don't know if she's talking to us or at us. More like, shut up in there, because she's kind of a crotchety old duck. She's quite mean. She'll nibble the crap out of you. But she's funny. We like her still, for reals. Louis Anderson was Canadian. Oh, I'll be darned. Don't know if I knew that. Rename her Karen. That actually would work. Karen the duck. Because I think that is kind of mostly what it is, where it's like, hey, shut up in there. Like she's not interacting or talking with us. She's talking to us. Oh, man. So let's talk about this. We are still, as of right now, planning on being in Las Vegas in 2 weeks. 2 weeks' time, we'll be leaving for Vegas for a few days. Fingers crossed. Everything works out the way it's supposed to. I feel sorry for everyone actually called Karen. Yeah, I agree. I got a boss at work, and she said when she goes to Starbucks, she uses a fake name because she doesn't want for them to holler for Karen, and she doesn't like it. So it's just a moody duck. Yes, she's very moody. I had ducks. They can be sweet, but mostly ornery. Yeah, and she's the mostly ornery kind. She'll nibble the crap out of you, especially if you go out there and you pet the duck or the pig, because they are best friends. How did you get ham sandwich? Oh, John Madden also passed away. I knew there was another big one too. There's been a lot. Excuse me. How did you get ham sandwich? We actually bought her from a farm. Somebody was raising them and selling them, and she was
actually an oops litter.
an oops litter. Just said an oops litter. So they were getting rid of her, but we were. She was sold to us with the concept of her being a teacup pig. She was supposed to be little and not get super huge and big. Lies, because she's fatter than I am.
She's bigger than her parents were.
She's bigger than both of her parents combined. I think she's pretty massive. Anthony says my West Coast team is the 49ers and my East Coast team was the Green Bay Packers. Going to be a great game. Well, that's why you can't pick both. Do you still compete in eating contests? No, I haven't done anything competitive eating wise. There hasn't been any opportunities. First of all, the sausage eating contest we did just over a year ago, I think. That's been it. I've been focused on, getting my back healthy, getting my overall body healthy. Eating contests especially with COVID stuff, it kind of has all died anyway, so it's kind of good timing. But at some point the world will get back to normal, and I'll do what I can. uh, and Lane, do you support if they who do you support if they play each other? Exactly why you can't have two teams breaking the rules, because then you get in this conundrum of who do you support, and you can't say, "Oh, I'll be happy either way." See now, okay, you got to go back to your roots. So there you go. That's safe. Do you need some sort of license for a pig? But you have to have a city ordinance that will allow it, which we don't. But they don't want people raising livestock in cities. I get it, but a potbelly pig isn't the same as a setup of like normal pigs. You know what I mean? It's not the same. She's no different than a dog walking around the backyard. People just have no idea. Wasn't the wing challenge one of the last ones? And that was online, I think. Yes. Yeah, we did the sausages. Where that was the one that Raina was at. And then there was a wing one in San Francisco also with Raina. I think those are the last two contests I've done. The round table pizza one online, that was 2 years ago. So those are literally like the last few contests I've done. It's been wings, sausages, and wings. We are having wonderful weather here. The 49ers will love it. Oh, good. Unless you're being facetious. Because they're coming out of, I think I saw that Jimmy's never played in anything lower than no freezing temperatures, so should be interesting. I'm rooting for the 49ers to win tonight, and me too. Coach C, hello there. Joseph being from West Virginia, people are always calling me a bandwagon fan, but I've watched them since '85. Good enough for me. Happy weekend, Lost Scotsman. I'm just about out of here. Coming up on 30 minutes. I don't have a ton of voice and talking in me still. But I knew I had to get on here this morning and hang out with you guys. So is there many new products or new drive-through stuff you're looking to get a hold of? We did just get we did just get connected again with Del Taco. They got a whole new line of cheaper menu items. So we'll have a Del Taco video in our near future, as soon as we're all 100% again, really. Other than that, no, there hasn't been a huge list of stuff, which has worked out well because we got kind of slow for a little bit. But Anthony says East Coast is freezing. Hello, Dystopia. Good to see you. Kevin, what's up? Hey, look at that. Chrissy, thank you so much for that super chat donation. We appreciate it. Amanda Jane says, I love your channel. Thank you. Appreciate that. Steve says it's currently 9 degrees here in upstate New York where I live. Oh, yikes. It's actually been, yeah, I was going to say warm. It actually has been quite like sunny and clear and almost very spring-like weather past couple weeks. We do appreciate that, Chrissy. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Katie, I finally go back to work Monday. Me too. I've missed it. They've missed me. It's been quite hectic because they were short. Lots of kids were out, but then lots of administrators were out, and a lot of teachers were out. So recap, if you're just jumping in here, COVID has been through our house the past couple weeks. Still here now. Jess and Maddie have it. They're doing all right. Hopefully they'll both be negative with the next couple days, and we'll get back to normal. Jamie is clear and clean. He's been that way the whole time. We have a new YouTube channel. Jess has started. Ahmed, hello, no English. Well, only English for me, unfortunately. Jess has a new channel. Let's get cooking. It'll be all her recipes, all her kitchen cooking, which she's got a lot of good material. We're going to rerun some older stuff to get the channel started, and then we'll start incorporating new stuff as well. Steve said we still have snow on the ground from the storm from early last week. Nice. Casey Lily was sick on Mom's birthday, the 7th. Then my class got hit with COVID. So it's been a while since I've seen my students. Barbara says last night got to the minus 10 degrees. It probably will be above zero for the 49ers. Oh, jeez. Do you still have COVID? Today is my last day of CDC guideline restrictions. And I haven't left the house. I haven't gone anywhere. I've been to the mailbox a couple times. I haven't been to work since not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday last week. Jess and Maddie both have it now. John, it's nice to see you back. Thank you. Good to see you guys as well. I'm as close as I can be to 100%. I get my normal morning congestion and stuff, but all of my other symptoms that I had are gone. So I will go back to normal on Monday. I think Jamie and I are actually going to go to a Sportsman's Exposition tomorrow, so we may get out of the house. Well, Scott, nice to see the new channel. Hopefully see some cool food stuff on there. Maybe some nice barbecue cooks. Now, that's the thing, Lost Scotsman. We're going to let things settle a little bit after this new change. I'm going to start another channel that's just barbecue and just outdoor cooking. I've got so many cool tools and cool barbecue pits, and I got lots of knowledge and lots of desire to make that a channel as well. So I think that's going to end up being the thing, is we'll have the main channel, BigJon TV, where we do our taste tests and our drive-thrus and our funkies and our foreigns and our road trip stuff. And then when, we'll have Jessica stuff for the indoor kitchen cooking. And then you're going to have me with the outdoor cooking and the meat and fire. And I think that's going to be the great trio of our channel. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Do More Americans Try. They got good views back in the day. They did, but the problem is if you back yourself into that corner too heavily, then that crowd doesn't watch other stuff too much. You know what I mean? If you do only one thing, then you're going to be backed into that corner of being able to only do that one thing. So I got to be careful because I don't want to only be that kind of channel. But I do agree those videos did do well, and they still typically do. And they said, yeah, going to be tough on the sunny California team. Yeah, exactly. Jess has asthma, doesn't she? Isn't it bad for her? No, she doesn't have asthma. She had lung issues. She had a pneumonia, an offshoot of pneumonia a couple years ago. But this round of COVID is it's just a head cold. A little bit of a cough, a little bit of a sinus pressure, headache thing. Other than that, it's really nothing. Um, let's see. Casey's got to send them more to try. That's the thing. I have limited options here. We've started to get into doing the foreign chips and that kind of stuff too. So those are always cool. What's your favorite meat for a barbecue? I've been really craving ribs, but I've also been really craving a brisket. Those are my two favorites. And yeah, we do. Our channel does have a good amount of barbecue stuff from the early days, but cooking videos were very difficult and time consuming and expensive to make at the beginning of YouTube, and so we kind of stopped doing them because nobody was watching them. We settled into all the things that did well for us and just stuck with those. And over the years, the other things kind of got bounced out. Well, sending much love to Jess and Maddie through hopefully negative very, very soon. And well done to Jamie for dodging it. Exactly. I don't know how, but Kay says, I feel a great episode will be your found on the side of the road barbecue pits and showing what they're able to do, bring back to life. Yeah, yeah. Dystopia is doing Veganuary. Nice. We did a couple recipes. Was it last January or 2 Januaries ago? Where we're like, oh, let's get into some healthy cooking stuff and smoothies and stuff, and nobody watched it. They were horrible. Videos bombed. They were so bad. So bad. Hi from France. Hello there, Sylvain. Good to see you. I hate eating meat. I think of the animal when I'm eating it. Nothing wrong with that, but I love it. So I got no problem with that. I tried the new McDonald's McPlant burger, which just launched here. I couldn't finish it. The taste was horrible, and I am not against vegan food at all. That sucks. That sucks. We just did the chicken, the green. What was the KFC Beyond? The Beyond Nuggets from KFC. Those are pretty darn tasty. There are new fake hot dogs at Wiener Schnitzel. I've been thinking about going to try too. We'll see. We'll see. To each their own. Yeah, yeah. I got no issues with veganism, and I think that's awesome. I think there's a connection to animals, and if if that's what bothers you and that's your reason, then hey, you do what you got to do. Like I think of the animals too, and I appreciate and I what's the word? I understand and I'm appreciative of what they've given for me. Is how I like to do it. Respect. That's another good word. Barbara said, well, much love to you all. God bless you and your family. I hope that everyone is getting better. I look forward to every single video from your family. Thank you, Barbara. I'm certain within the next 3 or 4 days here, this excuse me, good timing. Within the next 3 or 4 days, this family and house will be 100%. I really think that's going to be the case. I'm not a vegan, but I'm trying to be. I feel sorry for poor animals that can't watch farm programs, etc. Animals have feelings too. I'm guessing you're looking forward to the fancy food show, not just for the expo, but it also being in Vegas. I am super, super excited. We're still working on a couple logistics, but as of right now, we're going in the show. We have a hotel room booked. We're having the discussion right now of a rental car or our own car, and then the discussion is, do I need a mobile scooter to help me for a couple days because it's going to be a ton with my back situation, or do we not? Do we bring our own? Do we rent one? There's just some logistics we don't have finalized yet, but I'm so excited. We'll be in Vegas next weekend. No. 2 weekends. The first weekend in February, we'll be there. Actually, we're going to be in Vegas the same time as the NFL Pro Bowl, which I didn't realize, but that might be kind of cool. Maybe run into some football celebs at the food show or something. Barbara says, I'm grateful to every animal that provided me life. Absolutely. I completely agree, Barbara, and that's my theory and philosophy too. Treat it with respect. Be appreciative of what you got. Don't abuse it. Don't overuse it. That's my motto. Bonnie said, I didn't think it was that bad. It's a good alternative for those that don't want to eat meat. It's not meat. It's never going to taste like it. True, but you got to decide how far away you want it to taste. You know what I mean? Like the KFC nuggets weren't at all vegetably tasting. Like they didn't taste necessarily like chicken either, but
They tasted like the seasoning.
Dystopia, we're not going to get into a vegetarian vegan meat debate. Not going to happen. Yesterday, Atomic Shrimp gave a good review of Liddy. I don't know. A veggie burger. I went this morning and my local branch did not have it. Oh darn! I heard that they're going to start branching the one from McDonald's, that one out to more places in America too, which would be cool. You know, smash the thumbs up button, everyone, please. Sounds like it'll be a great food show. Yeah, it's probably not going to be as big and hefty as in previous years, but that's okay because it's always been like super ginormous. The kids are staying home. They're going to stay at my parents because they'll have school Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday while we'll be gone. We'll do the show Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We'll travel Saturday and Wednesday. I'm super excited. Dystopia, the problem is you're being pushy and you're making an argument and you're trying to sell your point where we're not. It's okay. You don't need to. Nobody's dissing what you're doing. You're good. There's my mama. Hi, kids and biggies. Have you done much, if any, seafood on the barbecue? Ultimately, no, because I'm not much of a seafood guy. We've made shrimp and we've done tuna and we've done, a lot of seafood tacos. We've done stuff for barbecue contests and stuff. One time we made a barbecue seafood pasta where we had grilled shrimp and we had scallops and we had did we grill oysters too? I can't remember, but it turned out all right. I've tried a lot of it. I just don't care for it. So is everyone good today? Everyone's doing pretty darn good today. I can't type today. It's all right. I'm Lytle. Like I'm getting old, so I assumed it was me. Sup, Big John and Jess and kiddos. Hope you're all doing well. Good to see you, Justin. We're all doing all right. I'm good, Susan, and hope you are too. Are you offended by? I'm not offended by his viewpoint, but this isn't his soapbox. So I agree to a point as well. You sell your point every day by eating meat on your channel. Well, they could go start a vegetarian channel and soapbox all they want. But we're not going to get into the I'm better than you and you're not as good as me because you do this or that. We're not going to do that game. So not at all offended by it. I'm just not going to engage in that debate. Food, family, and fun is the Big John motto. Exactly. Are you going to visit the buffets in Vegas? Probably not, realistically, because the food shows, we end up eating so much while we're there. I don't know if we'll ever have an opportunity that we'll actually want to have a buffet. You know what I mean? Why did someone mod delete dystopia? Because they are not taking the hint that we're not going to go down that road of debate. And I've made it clear, and I'm being nice about it. But they want to keep throwing things out there, and that's just not going to happen. Sorry. So there's a couple restaurants I want to do. Barbara, I just don't know about a buffet. Literally Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, when we'll be at the show from 10 to 5. We're going to be snacking pretty much all day, so I just don't know. But the weather is good. It makes a lot of differences. It's family friendly. No point in creating a debate or drama. That's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't a public square where you can stand and just shout what you want. Sorry. Antagonist, exactly. And that's how it always is, unfortunately. It gets into that, like, it starts off with, this is what I do, and then it's like, blah, 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 and you're bad because you don't do it this way. And I'm like, okay, we heard you. You're good. Do you think an all-you-can-eat should ban someone from eating too much? It depends on what they're doing and how they're doing it. Like, should you be able to sit there for 8 hours and just nonstop? No. But, I mean, if they're going to be like, okay, that's your third plate, that's too much, that's not cool. You're not going to stay long in Vegas. And, I mean, we're going to be there, but we're going to be busy pretty much, business hours, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We won't have much time beforehand, and afterwards we're going to be turning and burning to get home. We may come halfway home on Tuesday night just to get in a position to probably be there for the kids when they get out of school on Wednesday, kind of thing. So, my mom said I'm great. Got a day off work, trying to decide what to do first today. It is such a nice day. I wish I was going out there too. Some buffets have a time limit, and I understand that. Like, okay, you 2 hours or whatever. Like, but if you're, I don't know many people, and I know a lot of really good eaters that can eat a ton of food like that, but sitting there for a couple hours and nonstop the whole time is pretty difficult. Bonnie says, I don't preach to people about what I eat. I hope I don't anyway. Neither do I. You do whatever you want. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. You can live on hot dogs. You can live on grass. I don't care. I'm not judging one way or the other. It doesn't bother me 1 ounce. And I don't care that you'd hate me for eating meat. That doesn't bother me either. Just don't tell me about it. And I won't tell you about my opinions on you. That Diablo burger looked so hot but looked delicious at the same time. Just did a great review on it with the kiddos. Missed you in the video, buddy. I did show up at the end. I did have some at the end. And then on TikTok, I did my own version. Even though I couldn't fully taste it, I did have my own here by myself because I was under, more isolation at that point. But I did the whole sandwich by myself without stopping. It was hot. It was good. I really enjoyed it. I think if you waste food, then you should be banned, but not if you eat it all, in my opinion, anyways. I agree with that. I actually agree with that too. And if you're trying to cheat and you're like feeding your whole family with one plate and you're just going and going, that's not cool. That's not cool. I mean, the most heavy eaters in the world, the Joey Chestnuts and the Molly Schylers and Matt Stoneys, they're like a couple hours maybe and like 20 pounds of food maybe. So like you're not gonna lose that much, from regular Joe Schmoes off the street. David says in Spain there's a nightclub you pay to get in and you can drink as much booze as you can. Wow. Mom says I saw a woman at a restaurant complaining about how hard her fried fish was. Asked for more, then asked for a to-go container and put the hard cooked fish and 2 more servings in her to-go box. Oh, So she complained about the first round, got a second round, took them both home. Lovely. The Matt says, I'm moving to Spain. Barbara said, I heard the most expensive buffet is Bachanel. It takes reservations, and I can't imagine eating that much. I saw a cheaper buffet at the Wynn. This is from YouTube. There are a lot of really good options. We did Easter brunch one day at the Wicked Spoon at the Cosmopolitan years and years ago. Katie and Antelaine, we were all there, and that was like the fanciest buffet I've ever seen in my life. And it was like $60 or $75 a person. It was expensive as heck. But yeah, I just don't know. You know, there's other little restaurants. There's a barbecue restaurant. I saw that Vegas has a White Castle, an actual legit real White Castle. So I'm definitely going to eat there at some point. There's a restaurant that I've always seen that does cotton candy ice cream burritos.
That looks gross.
That looks really gross too, but I totally want to try it. So like we'll see. You know, they literally take the ice cream and they wrap it up with the cotton candy, and so it ends up being a big log of cotton candy stuffed with ice cream and sprinkles and all sorts of sugar and crap. That sounds fantastic. How much do you pay to get in? More than a $5 and I'm out. Probably $1,000. 3 rounds for her own. Jeez. My mom always takes some buffet food home for her dog. That's bannable. Yep. Oh, that's right, Katie. You weren't there. That's right. That was a long time ago. That was a really long time ago. So yeah, that's the we have a place in Myrtle Beach that does all you can eat crab legs. Katie, have you guys seen the video, the YouTube video? You have to look it up. It's a Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Is it Amish? Wasn't Amish.
Pennsylvania Dutch.
Pennsylvania Dutch. One of the I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a buffet there. That looks like absolute heaven. It's like 8 hours from you guys. I already Googled it from your area of North Carolina. Barbara said, I love White Castle for a moment, not for long. I've never had an actual legit one. I mean, we've had them because we get them in the freezer sections, but that can't be right. I'm gonna go to White Castle for sure. Cases, we have a place in Myrtle Beach that does all you can eat crab legs. Gross. That would not work for me. I would be hungry. Idris, the mighty Jingles shipmates, either HMS Manchester or HMS Newcastle, went to an all you can eat in Turkey, and by day 3, they ended that offer. Oh no. Gotcha. Monster, what's up? Good to see you. Justin just thought I'd tune in for a bit. I got ready to let's see. I tune in for a bit. I got to get ready for work. I'll tune in next time. Have a great rest of your day, Jon, Jess, and kiddos. Thanks, you too. Jennifer, how you feeling? I'm feeling all right. Actually, this is the best I've felt in 2 weeks. my COVID exposure and all isolation and restrictions and stuff end. Today's my last day. Jess and Maddie are doing all right. They're positive, but I think they'll be cleared out by Tuesday or Wednesday. Their symptoms are super, super low key. And I am feeling lots better, Monster. I am. I'll go back to work on Monday. My symptoms are darn near gone. I'm good. I'm good. We're all doing much better. Even though some of us are still positive. Kate's been here for 9 years. Wow, that's right. Katie says, but that place also does prime rib. All right, so I'd get my fair share of prime rib then. You can have the legs of crab. I'll have the rib of beef. Well, they had all the other foods as well. I'm not a crab eater either. And Jennifer, yes, that is good news. We have been very lucky and blessed that we're experiencing COVID in our home, but it's only the very low key version of it. We're not suffering. It's mostly annoying. It's mostly inconvenient. It's difficult to not go out of the house and to trying to isolate from each other. You know, oddly enough, Jess slept in Jamie's room for a week. She got positive. He didn't. So It's weird how it affects some and not others. Did a city for the city of Winnipeg for people to have chickens in their yard? Oh, did a petition for the city of Winnipeg? I think more cities should allow things like that. Hubby and I love fresh crab for dinner. I pick out the bodies. He picks the legs. Yeah, my parents have always done that. I've never gotten into it. I've tried it. Like, it looks cool. It looks like it'll be fun to eat. I just don't love the flavor. Okay, so I thought it was good to be a positive person. Except when you're taking a test like that. It's weird too, because I tested negative on a Tuesday, and then positive on a Wednesday, and then positive on the next Monday. I don't know what I'll end up testing now, but they said I don't need to because it's been 10 days. So, all right, guys, I was almost out of here 30 minutes ago. We'll get to an hour, and then I'll call it quits. Jennifer says your family is way cool. I always try the foods you guys taste test. Well, thank you. I think it adds a lot more to life when you're adventurous and brave and willing to try new things. Because there's so much good stuff out there. You just don't even know. Case it could have been a pregnancy test. Yeah. Don't test and you'll never know. And that's yeah. And then you just keep going to work and school, and then it just keeps going around and around and around. Kool-Aid, welcome back. Thank you. I am back. But now we may lose Jess and Maddie for a couple days. We'll see. Yeah, being stuck in my room, the first couple days especially, I was in my room like all day. And it sucked. Angela, hey John, just subscribed to your wife's channel. Hope she puts more videos up. Yeah, we're gonna look at like 1 to 2 a week. Not gonna go crazy with it because she's got a very full plate in life, but she'll get good stuff up there, and I know you'll enjoy it, and we appreciate you subscribing. So thank you very much. Glad to see everyone back here today. Yep, as soon as I woke up this morning, I was like, I gotta go live. It's been way too long. Losing sense of smell is weirdest for me. Yeah, even the taste. Like the first day I took a drink of my cough medicine after my taste buds had stopped. I'm like, what? Why that had no flavor? That's weird because normally it's like, you know. But that really sucked. Not being able to taste food for a couple days sucked. Hope your family recovers quickly. Thank you, Marianne. I know we will. We're gonna do all right. Well, I'm thinking legit by Tuesday. I bet Maddie's back to school by Wednesday. Jamie will probably have to stay out just because he's been exposed, but I think we're gonna be all right. Vitamin D is good to take for a cold. Yeah, we've had all sorts of syrups and nasal sprays and vitamins this and drink that and yeah. Right, guys. Hope you all have a fab weekend and week, and I'll catch you all again on the next one. Absolutely. And just as I hate the cough, yeah, it's almost gone. I'm almost there. How did the pineapple juice work for your cough, for your cold, Aunt Susan? Echinacea? Yeah.
I like elderberry.
Jess likes elderberry. That's her thing. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate you all. You guys rock. Stay safe. We'll end up going live again next weekend. The weekend after, who knows? We'll be on the road. My mom said pineapple juice works well for her. Angela said, my little guy has been out since January 1st, was in contact with us, and then got the big bug. Yikes. I'll have to try it next time I got a cold. Always have some water after pineapple. It can make teeth fall out. It is true. It's very acidic. Really not good for the teeth. It'll tenderize your teeth. It tenderizes meat really good, too. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate you. Business as usual for the most part for us. Unless Jess gets really, really sick and she can't taste, we should be back to normal pretty soon here. Make sure you check out her channel. Let's Get Cooking. The link's been dropped a couple times. I'll end up posting the link right now in the comments once it's up. Give her some love. I know you guys like her cooking stuff, so there you go. Thanks for hanging. Hopefully didn't offend any vegetarians today. I did my best to live and let live. That's my motto. See y'all later. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. And bye-bye.